Hey, Louisville. Everybody talks about how great it is to be the number one person in any organization, in a family, in a relationship. But, I think that being the number two person is the best position to be in. Not that the number one's great, but the number two person, no matter how bad things get, no matter how anything's going, the number two person can always go to the number one person and say, what are we going to do? When you're that number one person, you got to think about all the stuff that's on your shoulders. You've got to think about all of the people who are depending on you, because you are the last line. You're the last line of defense and you're the first line of defense. And that's a very, very important role to be in. And that's the role of leadership that I don't think a lot of people want to take on. There's a huge level of accountability that comes along with being the number one in anything. And it's a great, great position to be in. But it's a lot tougher than I think what people give it credit for. Because you have to be able to make those tough decisions. You have to be able to comfort everybody in the downline when things go wrong. It's easy to be a champion when things are going great. But how often do things go to plan? That's why we champion being prepared versus planning. Because when you're prepared mentally, when you're prepared physically, when you are doing the things that put you in the right space from a preparation standpoint, not from a plan. You're not looking at a plan that's laid out. But when you're prepared, you are able to take everything into consideration with a cool, calm head, and you're able to make the best decisions. And that is true fitness. That is a well-rounded person. That's the type of inspiration that we're going for. And it's achievable by everybody. Now, whether you want it or not, that's a different question. But it is something that is achievable by absolutely everybody. So today's Friday. You've made it to Friday. It's a good thing. There's some time off for the weekend, but that is a level of leadership that I want people to think about if they want it or not. And if you do, we've got some great content that can help you get there. Have a great Friday, everybody. Have a great weekend. Subscribe at yeslouisville.com/subscribe. We'd love to get you on the list. We'd love to help. Just help make things better. Great.